Let's get some energizing music up in this bitch. Hello. Oh my gosh, we have a Supreme Strawberry. Hello. Hello, fighting Onision on site. Oh my gosh, hi, Dad. Thanks for stopping in, Dad. I hope you're having a good night. Hi, strawberries. How are you guys doing today? Oh, I'm glad it resonated with you. I try to be as real as possible. Guys, I'm starting a podcast. How am I? Let me be genuine, not automated. I'm feeling a little down. I'm feeling a little tired and a little down today. Aw. Aw. He's talking about me, guys. Yeah, it was really nice to talk to you last night. That's crazy that that was today for you and it was last night for me. Why I'm feeling down is something I'd like to keep private because it is just like in my personal life. But I am just feeling a little down, but it's okay. We're all human, we all have bad days. Yeah, guys, it's because I miss my dad so much. I actually do really miss my dad. That's actually not a lie at all. That's more of a longing rather than a sadness. But yeah, that's definitely not wrong. Hello, guys. What is... Okay, we need some mods. What do you mean cute looking dishwasher? What the fuck do you mean by that? You're being revoked. You have been revoked. Okay, so guys, today... Where are my mods? Yes, I can sing. I mean, are you asking me to sing right now? So today, we are doing paid readings, guys. So if you would like to get on my list, you can get a $55 reading or you can get a $35 reading. So my $35 readings are where I just pull tarot. My $55 readings are in-depth with oracle and tarot. And if you'd like to get on my list is open because I just got on live. You can, hi Ashley, you can click on the link on my page, click on my website, and then after you click on my website, you will find an option that says support me. And then you click on that and you can type in either 35 or 55. My hair is getting so long. It's like crazy. Aw, thank you guys so much. Well, I can't drop the link here because I'm like in live right now. But it's really simple. You just click on my channel, click on the link that's in my bio, click on my website and you'll find it there. Aw, you guys are so sweet. Okay, do I have any of my like strawberries in here or supreme strawberries that would like to be mod? We've got some creeps in here. And my mods are not, I don't know if they're not awake. They're not here. Where are my mods? Mod disassemble. No, seriously. That's no worries if you can't mod, guys. It's just usually right when I go live, my mods come in. But they haven't. They're not here. Mod me. Okay, because if you're a supreme strawberry, I know you're trustworthy. Okay, no worries, Ashley. Thank you for even the want to. Ew. Some of these comments are so gross. They're kind of funny though, but gross though. Oh, Anna Marie, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so happy that I can bring you happiness. I'm sending you so much love. Oh, I love you. I mean, okay, somebody bought a reading, so hold on. I gotta get all the way down here. Comments are going so fast. I'm just like, where are my mods, please? Clover. Okay, Clover, you're on my list, my love. So, Clover. I picked the worst marker today. I'm Clover! Oh my goodness! Okay, Clover, let's get into your reading. So, just before I start, Clover did get a $55 reading. So, for her reading, I will be going in depth and I will be using Oracle and Tarot. So, if you'd like to get on the reading after, or on my list after seeing her reading, then you can click on the, can actually, my one mod in here, can you type that? Can you type $35 and $55 readings, link in bio to pay? Can you type that so I can pin the comment? But yeah, that's how you pay, guys. So you click on my page, you click on the link, you click on my website, and then you'll find an option that says support. And then that is how you can type in either 35 or 55, depending on which reading you'd like. But then also put behind it as well, link in bio to pay, so they know where to go. I hate those comments. I hate those comments. Okay, I'll do this one. Okay, we'll do this one. Change to this one. Okay, let's get into Clover's reading now. So Clover just wants a reading on like a positive message on if she's on the right path. I actually don't care if you leave the chat. Like, I'm sorry. I just have to say that. Like, I hate it when people are like, do this or I'm leaving the chat. Be my guest. Honestly, be my guest. Okay. Clover. Let's get a message for Clover. It's interesting that you're asking for a positive message because the first card out is fear and the second card out is milestone. So this actually tells me right now that you maybe could have had a lot of life events that created a lot of fear for you, especially when it comes to where you want to go in your future. But something I'm actually getting is that you've reached some kind of milestone on wanting to not allow this fear to control your reality anymore. So I actually want to like recognize that you saying I would like a positive message is that's part of your lesson actually, is focusing on optimism. Yeah, and then we have courage coming through. I'm gonna clarify this with the Mystic Martian. And then happy success mirroring fear. Okay, so you're definitely gonna be successful within releasing this pattern and letting this go. Because I even noticed that there's like a trophy on here, which is metal, and then there's also armor on this card. So the lesson that you're actually learning right now is protecting yourself through what it is that you choose to focus on and what it is that you choose to release. So like I said, in the past, you could have maybe, if you had any fears, recognized, okay, I have this fear and I believe that it's true, so I'm going to consistently take action to make sure that doesn't happen. Instead of saying, okay, I'm recognize that that fear is coming from my past, so how can I look at what I do want and take action towards what I do want instead of taking an action to prevent what I don't want? Like, that's the shift in consciousness that you're having, is actually using your fear to choose optimism and choose something positive instead of believing that your fear is immediately true. That's why the courage card is out here, is because that's obviously not an easy cycle to break. Tausitians is clarifying fear. This is literally like my Maddie from Euphoria card, where it's like, I know what I deserve. I'm not going to settle for less. Like, this card for me is representative of a consciousness that is extremely confident in what it is you believe. So this is like, I know that if I'm choosing optimism, I know that if I'm choosing to take steps towards what it is that I want, I'm confident that I'm going to get that. And the reason that's clarifying fear is because you need to have that mindset when it comes to fear right now. Instead of recognizing the fear and just immediately saying, this is true, you're choosing to take a step away from it, see it from an outside perspective, and choose something different. With on the bottom, see, we also have, that's what I was getting with the milestone card, is that you actually already started this. Like, this is something that you've already started. So I just, again, it's so positive that you're asking for a positive message. Milestone with Ebens. Ebens is a card about an infancy stage. And the infancy stage card is also related to the inner child as well, because on this card there is a teddy bear, and the teddy bear is missing its left eye. So there's something here about you actually being able to see your emotions more clearly and see how it is that you want to feel, rather than avoiding how you don't want to feel. See, notice how like the mindset shift is like completely different and motivated by passion and joy rather than being motivated by pain. So the Courage card is being clarified by Sirens A, and this is a card about being artistic, honest. I'm going to clarify that with Tarot. There's also something here about you like transmuting any stuck energy in your lower chakras by creating. So if you do have fear about something, your guides are really wanting you to, again, recognize like how can you transmute some kind of fear or pain into something that's actually going to benefit your future. So recognize what it is that you want. Like, do you want to be an actor? Do you want to be a singer? Do you want to be a content creator? Like, what is it that you want? Oh my God, my mods. Yes, George Washington. Thank you for being here. We need some mods up in here. Thank you, George Washington. And then actually saying, okay, well, let me transmute this pain and transmute this fear through what I'm doing. And transmute this through, like, whether this is painting, whether this is drawing, whether this is a career endeavor, whatever it is. But there is a need here for you to be creative with the fears that you're experiencing. Because I also want you to know that within this message, there is only one, like, negative card, and it is fear. So with this being the only negative card, and all of the other cards are talking about combating or using this for your highest good rather than allowing this to be defined or to be defining your reality, that tells me that fear has played a huge role in your consciousness. Like, you could be somebody that has a lot of fear, you carry a lot of fear, but everything else is positive because you're actually choosing to recognize that this doesn't make you feel good anymore. The main energy here is you actually saying, I want to feel good. And consistently focusing on fear doesn't make me feel good. So how can I choose to transmute that and focus on something better? So this is definitely coming from your lower chakras, which is related to your childhood and your sense of safety and security. I want to clarify this section here. So with the Hanged Man coming out, there is a new perspective coming through. Like, this feels like something that you're actually processing, maybe even something that you've been like balancing in between. So how your energy feels is kind of like when you take a step out of your comfort zone, you're going into the unknown, which is growth. So with that being said, it's almost like every time you take a step into the unknown, you may experience more fear, or you may experience more guilt or more shame, because you don't know what's going to happen. And usually if you're saying, okay, this is my fear and let me prevent it, you have egoic control. So when you're choosing to not let that control your reality, right? And that may create a new sense of fear of, I'm losing control, I'm not paying attention to the fear, what if something happens? That maybe causes you to go back to the old energy of, I need to focus on the fear. So I actually want you to recognize that that is a form of self-sabotage, which is why this is the section I'm clarifying. It's about creating and transmuting. So the message that I'm actually getting for you is that recognizing that when you're experiencing a different kind of fear or a new fear, when you're in the unknown, that's actually a positive sign that you're out of your comfort zone, and it's a positive sign that you're choosing to grow. So I want you to trust in that perspective, and then recognize that fear that you're having, and that's when you're going to go to creation. Okay, that's when you're going to say, I'm out of my comfort zone, this is scary. How can I put this into words? How can I draw my pain or draw my fear or dance my fear or take a class, like find some way to transmute the fear that you're experiencing, and then so you can keep pushing forward. Ace of Cups is the next card out as I'm saying that. That's what I mean. And then the Nine of Swords is reversed on the bottom. That's what I mean here. This is literally the card of anxiety and stress. And it's reversed with the Hermit here cutting the deck. So there's just really a huge need for you to make sure that you're consciously looking at your perception of fear and how much you're allowing it to control your actions, and recognizing the difference between false fear and real fear. False fear is you afraid of something happening, but it's not actually happening. Real fear is it's actually happening. So real fear is like you're walking down a dark alley and you see a creepy dude and your body is like, hey, I'm scared. Maybe let's not do that. Or false fear is I'm afraid that my partner's going to cheat on me because my ex did. I'm afraid that I'm not going to have money next month, even though I have the money right now. You know, like it's not actually happening. It's something that you're afraid of happening. That's not real fear. But if you allow it to control your actions, then you're choosing to manifest and align to that reality. So that's like the shift in consciousness that's happening here. But it does require you to actually deepen your level of trust by going outside the actions when it comes to fear. That is the message I'm getting for you, Clover. Sophie, I got your message. Thank you. You're so welcome. I really hope it resonated for you. Thank you guys for all the likes. We're 20 minutes into the live and we've already gotten 100 likes. That makes me feel really supported. I appreciate that. So we have Sophie and Karen. And someone else just sent a payment as well. So Sophie, and then after Sophie is Karen. And then after Karen is Annie. Sophie. Okay, I'd love to ask. How did Clover feel? We are in contact. Thank you so much. Okay. You're wondering how someone feels about you. I'm going to use my Mystic Martians and the Feelings deck here. So just want to make sure, Sophie, are you here? No one's vacuuming. It's actually a bug. I'm pretty sure that's a cicada, guys. It happens every morning. It's really loud. Yeah, it's a cicada, y'all. I wish I could, like, stop it. Yeah, honest, just time them out. Time them all out. If they're commenting anything gross, just time them out. Just get them the fuck out of here. I just don't want them in here. Get them out. I'm here. Okay, perfect. Hold on, I just dropped 2 cards. I'm gonna take that for the message, honestly. It's some kind of bug. Like, it's a bug, guys. I don't know exactly what bug it is, but it is a bug. I live in Bali, Indonesia. Okay. Whoa, I think this person definitely does like you. But there is an aspect of patience, but the aspect of patience is coming to protect this person's pride. That's what I mean. Okay. Whoa. Oh. I just have to say, like, there are feelings here. There's a lot of yellow. This person has a very strong solar plexus energy. Like, pride. This person has a lot of pride. That's what I have to say about it. Yeah, okay. Girl, this person likes you. So, I'm going to clarify with tarot, but I'll tell you what I'm getting so far. I first have to say, your guys' energy is giving, on you guys, you will, if you're meant to buy a reading from me, the universe will make sure you have the money. Like, that's how money works when it comes to things like this. But right now, this person does feel like you guys have a healthy connection. Like, that's very clear, that's very obvious. But when it comes to actually advancing that relationship, we literally have Venusian's clarifying relationship. Like, that's really loud. But there is pride being followed with patience. Pride is being clarified by starseed sideways. Patience is being clarified by the golden ratio reversed. So the energy right now is kind of surrounding the fact that this person has a belief that a relationship is something that takes away from their pride. So this could be like in the past, if they were in a relationship in any way, maybe they became codependent, or maybe they gave too much to somebody that didn't give back, or it was unequal in some way, but it just feels like this person is afraid of losing themselves in a relationship, so they could have a perception that relationships are predominantly codependent, and being in a relationship would mean that they're not manly, or like, it's giving me like simp energy. Like, this person doesn't want to be a simp. Like, they don't want to be like a munch. Like, that's like the way that I'm seeing it. But it's actually really loud because there is progression towards a relationship, because pride with starseed is mirroring imagination with alchemy philosopher's stones reversed. So this person is currently in like a stuck energy. Like, this represents like you're stuck in a rut, you're not really moving, you're not really sure what to do next. But with that clarifying imagination is really telling me that this person does imagine how this relationship or being in a relationship with you could actually help them grow. So I think that's why it's mirroring pride, and patience is here, is because they're actually working through a little bit of an ego death of recognizing, okay, like, do I want to get into this connection, or do I want to stay independent? But they value your relationship here, and that's very clear. So they're actually just taking their time when it comes to processing this. 3 of Wands is, as I'm saying that, they're thinking about the future when it comes to this connection, but not taking any present action towards that. Okay, clarify pride, please. Send it out. Okay, that's so loud. The 10 of Swords came out sideways on patience and golden ratio. There's something this person went through in the past that they're still holding on to some kind of fear. With the Ace of Wands reversed, there's just a really big aspect of like this person fearing taking action towards you in this way. There's like a really big fat ego. Like, it's really something big, but I don't want to say an ego and like, oh, this person has a big ego. Like, it's coming from fear. Like, your ego is obviously directly related to your fear. We have a 2-month strawberry! Oh my gosh, it's literally just coming up as you've been a strawb for 2 months. Thank you so much. Okay, so it's coming from a fear from the past, essentially, is what I'm saying. And then the Justice is coming out sideways. This is a karmic mindset for this person. Your energy, I'm going to clarify the relationship section to see exactly how they actually feel and perceive you when it comes to this, or what they may be imagining. But the 9 of Swords, again, 10 of Swords with the 9 of Swords. So when, for me, like a 9 and a 10 come out, especially following each other in the same suit, then that literally means that you're in the process of closing a cycle and entering a new one. So it's that weird in-between phase where you know that what you're doing isn't serving you anymore and you're not happy, but you also don't know exactly how to move forward from it. So that's like the in-between phase, which is why patience is out here for this person. Clarify the relationship section, please. Night, thank you so much. Woo! Girl, with imagination out here. So imagination was one of the cards that fell on the ground at the beginning of the reading. And what that's telling me, it's actually being clarified with the devil. So this person could have actual obsessive thoughts about being in a relationship with you, which is why they're actually considering growing and changing, even if it's something that they're afraid of. It's something they think about a lot. 10 of Cups following that. This person could actually see you as like wife material. Four of Swords is clarifying the relationship card with the Seven of Wands. 10 of Wands reverse. There's the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands out here. This person is going through a lot. This is giving me Venus retrograde vibes. Like, this is somebody that's actually clearing out an illusion that they have, like a distorted perception of what relationships should be like or what relationships mean to them. So just like I said previous, this person is perceiving relationships as something that's going to take away from them because of a past event. So the connection with you, his ex-girlfriend has 2 kids and get on. He is great dad, but I think that relationship didn't end well. Yeah, it's something that really affected him emotionally. Like, he gave way too much. That's what it is. Oh, the fact that he's seeing you as like wife material and the 10 of Cups is out here. This, if you've seen his kids or you've met his kids, he definitely maybe pictures you as a mother. Like, if you have been around his kids, that's definitely something that's really loud here. So essentially, like I said, especially with what you just told me, the cautious energy is good. Like, it is good, and it's good that he's moving slow. But I also have to say, like, for you, I really wouldn't change anything about how you're showing up, because he is intentionally wanting a relationship with you. Like, that is absolutely here. That is really loud. He does have feelings for you, but he just needs some time because he doesn't want to get into something impulsive. And this actually shows signs of respect. Like, he doesn't want to disrespect you or your guys' connection. He doesn't want to lead you on. He doesn't want to overgive to you if he's not certain and confident that there's going to be a relationship that he's willing to invest into. So I actually really like this energy, honestly. And it just feels like he's kind of at a period of like, what do I want to choose for my future and what do I want to choose for me? Like, what's going to be best for everyone involved? Which obviously I'm assuming that could also be about his kids as well. George Washington. Okay, guys, that was a $55 reading that I just did. So that was an in-depth reading. If you would like to get a $55 reading or a $35 reading, which is short, then you can click on the link in my bio, click on my website, and then click on, there's an option that says support. You're so welcome, Sophie. And then if you click on the support, you'll be able to type in either 35 or 55. And that's how you get on my list. Right now, I only have 2 more people on my list. That was a really beautiful reading, Sophie, actually. I'm a Cancer. I'm a Cancer Sun, Capricorn Moon, Libra Rising. So if you know anything about astrology, then you know that I've been going through the fucking trenches because all of the cardinal signs, which is my big fucking 3, are ending like a 16-year cycle. So since I was 5. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, since I was 5 years old. The cycle I'm ending recently. The religious comments are being removed because they're pushing religion onto the fact that I'm doing tarot, which is disrespecting my craft. That's why. happy early birthday. Oh my goodness, Sophie. I'm so happy to hear that. That really makes me feel confident and happy for you. Thank you so much for letting me know that. Whoa. Do you guys see that giant wasp? Okay, so next on my list, guys, we have Karen and then we have Annie. So Karen, are you here? Are you here, Karen? Oh, no need to send me a gift, love. Thank you for being here. I'm here for my reading. Okay. When is your next fulfilling relationship coming in for me? I'm so tired of waiting and yearning. So I can't tell you when, because that is directly dependent on free will and like how much you're growing and what you're choosing in means to attract to that relationship. But I can tell you where you're at and what your guides want you to work on to align to that relationship. So let's see what comes through for you. I need to like get a fucking vacation somewhere, if I'm being honest. Like, I need that. You guys are really sweet, thank you. I'm sad today, so this is nice. You guys are really boosting me up. Whoa. Holy girl. Your guides are wanting you to heal. You're being called to heal right now. And I'm going to explain, like, I'm going to get deeper into that on how this is reflecting. Okay, so the Four of Cups is out here, which is really loud to me. The High Priestess reversed, the Hermit reversed, Knight of Swords reversed. So there is a mindset that your guides are actually wanting you to work through when it comes to the idea of romance. So right now, it actually does feel like there is an emotional dependency on a romantic relationship. So what that means is when you're dependent on something outside of yourself, that means that you're neglecting some of your emotional needs for the idea of someone else, and you're waiting for someone else to give you something that you haven't yet given yourself, which is what creates the distance of the satisfaction in the future and the unfulfillment in the present moment. So if you have an apple right in front of you, you're not going to be craving an apple because you have an apple right in front of you. So I want you to think about emotions when it comes to yearning for a relationship or wanting a relationship in the exact same way. You can't attract somebody that's healthy if you haven't yet given that to yourself. So right now, if you're recognizing what is exactly am I yearning for, and how can I recognize that if I gave that to myself right now, I wouldn't be needing it from someone else, which is exactly when it comes in. So when it comes to relationships right now, it actually feels like there is like a distorted perception of what you want to receive emotionally in a relationship because you don't exactly know what it feels like to receive what you want to receive, so you can't see it clearly. If you've never tasted a dragon fruit and somebody feeds you a dragon fruit and they say, "What is this?" you're not going to know what it is. You're not going to be able to say, oh, this is a dragon fruit. You're going to say, I don't fucking know. I've never tasted this before. So that's the same thing with if you have never received genuine love in the kind of love that you're idolizing, then you will maybe bypass or not even see that kind of love, even if it's right in front of you. So the way that you can heal this pattern right now is by actually recognizing that there is a lack energy here for you. There is an energy here of like, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling abandoned, I'm feeling alone. So then I really want you to use the compass to recognize that how much you've wanted from somebody else has actually caused you to give up on loving yourself. Because giving up on yourself is excused by hoping that someone else is going to give it to you one day. But what that does is that is you neglecting your emotions right now. That's you saying, emotionally, I'm not happy right now, but I don't care because eventually I will be happy when somebody else makes me happy. So we attract people that treat us the same way that we treat ourselves. So how are you treating yourself right now? You're neglecting the fact that you're unhappy and you're not doing anything about it. So that's either going to attract nobody, or that's going to attract somebody that is going to treat you that same way. So right now, I really want you to ask yourself, how is it that I want to be treated? How do I want someone to show up for me? What do I want someone to do for me? How do I want someone to make me feel? Whether this is acts of service, physical touch, words of affirmation, quality time, whatever it is, pick one of these things whenever you're longing for somebody or feeling like you need somebody, and choose to show up for yourself in that way. And this is going to open up a pattern of maybe even processing emotions when it comes to frustration. Like if your brain has an expectation of saying, I want love from somebody else, when you start showing up for yourself, you're going to be frustrated because you're validating the fact that you've never been shown up for. So that could bring up emotions of frustration, anger, sadness, loneliness. But with the Five of Pentacles here, that is something that you need to purge in order to emotionally align and also release the expectation that love is only accessible outside of yourself, so you can eventually feel that hug. So you can eventually feel that date that you're going on yourself. Erin! Oh my God, hello, Erin. So you can eventually actually recognize what love truly feels like because you're giving it to yourself. That is when you'll attract somebody and be able to recognize that what they're giving you is true and real. But right now, even if you were to attract a romance, it just doesn't feel like you'd be able to recognize if it's real or not because you've never felt that before. So that's my best advice for you right now. Like, the Hermit is coming out for you. So this doesn't just talk about being alone. This talks about actually processing what is it that I want and where in my day-to-day reality am I actually neglecting giving that to myself with the idea of a relationship. So that's what I'm getting for you, Karen. This bug won't get away from me. These are paid readings, guys. So I actually only have one more person on my list. So if you'd like to get on my list, you can click on the link on my page, and then you'll click on my website, and you'll see an option that says support me. You'll click that, and you can type in either $35 or $55, depending on if you want an in-depth reading with Oracle and Tarot or just a shorter tarot reading. You're so welcome, my love. You've got this, okay? This is not an easy journey, so be gentle with yourself, but you've got this. Patrick, if you want to be on my list, again, link is in my bio, to click on my website, to click on support, to send over your payment. Erin, I'm healing. Today specifically, I'm feeling a little down. Honestly, I'm going to be honest. I'm feeling a little down today. Live always helps me. It always helps me, but I am feeling a little sad. So I've just have so much going on. I have like 3 different friendships, like 3 different relationships, whether they were romantic or platonic, that I'm like grieving right now. And it's not easy, honestly. It's not easy. And I'm having a hard time. So thank you for supporting me and even just asking me how I am. It really means a lot. Anyone else grieving, I'm here for you, and I'm here with you. I appreciate you guys. Okay, next on my list, guys, is Annie. Annie is next, and then after Annie, we have Joss. I need to like go stay somewhere. I don't know exactly where I want to go, but Annie, okay. Yeah, no, I'm actually thinking that I'm like might like get like stay at a resort somewhere by the beach, because I'm in Ubud, which is in the jungle, so I'm pretty far from the beach. Okay, Annie is here. So Annie, let me see your question. I'm gonna read it right now. Okay, let's see. Okay, I just need to know, Annie, are you in contact with this person? Like, do you actually talk to this person? Oh, Marissa, I'm so happy you love my channel. Kinda. It's weird. Okay, what do you mean kinda? Like, what I mean by, like, do you actually communicate with this person? Like, that, like, simple answer with that. Like, not like telepathy, not like anything spiritual. Like, are you actually talking to this person, like messaging them? So no. Okay, so no, like we're talking, we're messaging each other. This would definitely be an oracle-based question. I'm gonna suggest sending another $20 so I can use my Mystic Martians. If not, I can stick to the tarot reading. We just might not get in as in depth with tarot. But it's totally up to you. Yeah, okay. Okay, Jace also just got on my list. Okay, perfect. Because my Mystic Martian has telepathy cards in it. So we can see what's going through. But I'm glad that you're open-minded to the whatever outcome. That's really good. Okay, so guys, on my list we have Annie, Joss, and Jace. Annie, Joss, and Jace. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that your mom just passed away. I'm sending you so much love. Okay, just waiting for Annie. Aaron, I don't have water right now. my water dispenser is out of water, and I don't have any on my place right now. Otherwise, I would. I know. That's something that sucks about Bali. Is like you cannot drink the water. You have to buy water. Oh my god, I love reading the comments. Okay, so I'm just waiting for Aaron's other payment. That's all I'm waiting for right now. And then after Aaron, we have Joss and Jace. Joss and Jace. Or not Aaron, I'm so sorry, Annie. I'll Bluetooth water to you. Thank you. Thank you. Please break it to me softly. Okay, I would never be harsh with you, Queen. So let's see. I really need to know, can you give me the first letter of this person's name? That's just gonna help me connect to their energy. I want you to send out Galactic Federation on his side if she's just community. This is just for Annie, guys. These are paid readings. This is for Annie. First letter is M. Okay. Oh, amazing. Love to see you on my list, Queen. Okay. Whoa. Is this upright or reverse? Okay. You are coming out with a crown chakra card, but it is reversed here. you're... okay, so how do I want to approach this? You're not crazy, but it's not healthy. That's how I want to say this. Let me pull, do I want to use my tarot deck next? Yeah, okay. Let me keep going here. I just want to pull on both sides before I... This huge fucking pattern for you. Like, oh my god. Like, holy shit. This is like completely connecting to a past life for you. I'm not even gonna talk about your energy. Ain't she got a husband? That's like so sweet that someone thinks I have a husband. I do look like I have a husband, don't I? I wish I had a husband. I'm just kidding. Okay, so you're coming through with the Queen of Wands reverse, which tells me that this dynamic is in some way giving you confidence. Okay? So there's a big energy that, like, when you look at this person's story, when you envision things, like, it makes you feel confident about yourself. And that is absolutely the truth here, especially because the oracle cards you're coming through with is Flower of Life reversed with Pentagram reversed. When the Flower of Card Life is reversed, it talks about a misperception of your intuition. So like you're perceiving something in the way that you want to perceive it. Pentagram talks about idolization. So there is like an idolizing energy, which is causing you to see things the way you want to see them rather than for what's actually happening. This is in no way diminishing any kind of connection that you have with this person or anything that's been happening. I'm going to further clarify that on this end. But it is telling me that right now you're focusing on falling in love with something that is not grounded in the physical reality at all, which is like consistently, like it's consistently manifesting your own pain. So there actually feels like a really big fear of pain for you, fear of abandonment, fear of like never being loved, but also an addiction to the idea of love. So if you're actually addicted to the idea of being in a relationship or to the idea of love, you're coming out with the Lovers clarifying the devil, which literally tells me that your idea of love right now is in some way codependent. Codependence comes with fear. You cannot have codependency without fear because codependency is created from fear of loss. So with that being said, in your subconscious mind, you're manifesting or you're attracted to this connection because you can't lose something that you don't have. So if you fall in love with this, you're getting confidence from this illusion, you're getting love from this illusion, you're getting everything from choosing to perceive this in a certain way, in a connection that isn't actually grounded, it isn't actually happening. It's easier to fall in love with an illusion because an illusion can't leave you. But if you're actually building a real ass relationship, that can leave you, and that requires facing fear. What's happening right now doesn't require you to face any fear. So there is a really big energy that's why 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords is coming out on the right side of your spread, because you're actually taking action right now from a space of like avoiding some kind of fear. So with that being said, especially with there being 2 10s out here, there is advice for you to release this. Not because you're crazy, because it doesn't matter if it's happening if you're not actually getting physical building of a relationship. That's what matters. Otherwise, you're settling for something that you're not actually getting benefit from at all. You're getting an illusion of confidence. You're getting an illusion of a relationship, but you're not actually getting that. You're not actually actively building that. And that is something that you deserve. On the bottom of my feelings deck, we have relationship with imagination. I didn't even see that. But it's like whatever you're imagining in this connection is something that you're really wanting and something that you maybe haven't given to yourself. So especially if your dad was emotionally unavailable in any way, then that could have caused you to have a pattern where you're consistently chasing love rather than accepting it. So this may be, for you, it's coming out with your pain body. Like your pain body is attracted to chasing love rather than actually accepting and building it, because maybe you had to do that when you were younger. You had to do that as a child. That's like such a cute compliment. Your body is so cute. That's like so cute. that felt really, that made me feel confident. Thank you. Let me pull on this person's energy now. Whoa, that was a lot. I'm actually going to take one at a time. There's like a karmic connection here. I feel like you guys maybe had a past life together. That's what you're feeling. I asked them to send me out a queen if this person was like consciously or actively putting energy towards you, and they did not send out a queen. So all I'm getting on this person's end right now, yeah, Five of Swords coming through. All I'm getting on this person's end is that they're coming through as the King of Swords, which tells me that there is an energy of intellectualizing their emotions and potentially like focusing only on fun, only on like the fun aspects of life. This is somebody also that likes to seek confidence, like they like external validation. With that being said, there could be, this is, I don't know how to describe this. They are coming out with the Merkaba on their side in the center. That tells me that this person feels, they feel something. It's not, with no queens out here, there's no like direct energy towards you. But there is an energy of like, I feel like maybe they've like noticed your name. Or they've like noticed something. But it's not like, oh, I'm directly connecting with you. It's more so like, I've noticed something, I've noticed a feeling. They're also coming through with the Four of Cups as well, which tells me disinterest or like emotional avoidance. But regardless, in the subconscious aspects, I do feel like you guys maybe had a past life together, which is why you're feeling so drawn to this person. But it's not something that's healthy. It feels extremely karmic because it's not actually grounded in reality. So that's what's coming through, and that's your advice for this connection. So look at what you're wanting from this person. Make sure that you're actively giving those things to yourself, especially because it feels like it's about confidence for you, in order to attract like a grounded connection. Well, with 2 10s out here, definitely being asked to walk away from whatever is happening right now. Like detach from it. I really hope I really tried to be gentle with that. These are paid readings, guys. I go live for paid readings. These are paid readings, guys. So if you'd like to get on my list, that was a $55 reading. That was an in-depth reading, okay, with Oracle and Tarot. If you would like to get an in-depth reading or a $35 reading, which is a shorter reading, then you can click on the link in my bio and you can click on my website. And after you click on my website, you'll find an option that says support me. You'll click that and then you'll type either $35 or $55 depending on which reading you would like. And you can ask whatever question you'd like. Okay. I really hope that resonated for you, Annie. Next on my list, guys, is Joss. Joss or Joss. After Joss is Jace. Joss and Jace. Okay, so where are you, Joss? You got a $35 reading. I've been listening to a lot of Turkish music. I've been listening to a lot of Russ. Listening to a lot of Russ. Okay, Joss, are you here? Yes, I'm here. Okay, Joss, this is you. Okay, let me read your question. Oh. Okay, so do you want to know how this person feels about you? I do like doing lives, yes. Also, guys, I'm starting a podcast. Okay, who is Joss? I don't trust. Okay, if you're Joss, then tell me what you said in the message, okay? Because I'm not gonna read for somebody that's not this person. This has happened before. Okay. Can you let me know then what you asked in the message? Well, I haven't posted an episode yet, but I will be pretty soon, guys, okay? Okay, yeah, so it's not you. You're not Joss. So I'm not seeing that Joss is here, so we're gonna move on to Jace. Jace got a $55 reading, okay? Will the real Joss please stand up? Okay, yes, this is actually Joss. Mild musings. Okay. So let me tell you how he's feeling. I'm feeling called to use a different deck, actually. This one. Y'all playing with the devil is so out of fucking reach. Like, it's literally insane. People that think like that blow my mind. Aw, it's waiting for you to get live. This is heavy. This is like heavy as fuck. This person definitely feels that this connection is completely over. This is actually really interesting because I feel like this person like saw you recently, like whether this was on social media or as I'm saying that, Page of Swords is clarifying the Queen of Wands. So this person, they saw you recently after not seeing you for a long time. However that manifests, however that resonates for you, this person did see you. So I'm going to speak about like how their energy has been until they saw you. This is somebody that has an incredibly hard time actually taking action on themselves. So their masculine energy is extremely wounded, which results into them consistently going to things to numb their pain, to suppress their pain, but there's not actually any action concerning like, let me fix my diet, let me, go to therapy, let me like there's no actual motivation that's started. Guilty about that. So I'm going to suppress the guilt by doing something that's not good for me. And then I feel guilty about that. And I'm going to suppress that guilt by doing something that's not good for me. The only way to get out of that loop is to say, I feel guilty. What do I feel guilty about? And how can I take an action that is going to like prove to myself that I am going to be better instead of doing the same thing to suppress the guilt and then feeling guilty at the end. Like that's literally how this person's energy feels. So this could have consisted of like people pleasing, not necessarily knowing how to show up authentically in a relationship, not taking accountability for how their mental issues were affecting the connection, and just like giving up. With that being said, this person actually got a judgment call from you with the Four of Cups and the Judgment. This is literally in the center of the connection. On the right side of the spread has the Death, the Ten of Cups, Queen of Wands with the Page of Swords. So this person recently saw you, and whether you actually are or not, this person feels like you're doing very well. Like Queen of Wands is a very attractive energy. She's confident, she's strong, she's actually physically attractive, she's in her power. So this person, whenever they saw you, they thought you were very physically attractive. That's obviously very loud here. But they also feel like you maybe picked a point and you were like, I'm going to grow from this. And you actually did. You actually committed to that. And that's a judgment call on the fact that they have not been able to commit to showing up for themselves in any way or actually growing from the connection. So the fact that I was like, this person really feels like this connection is over is because they recognize that you've actually been elevating and they haven't, which mirrors to them even more energy of like, I'm not good enough. So after this realization, the judgment could be, I really need to get my shit together, or I literally suck. So I'm going to suppress that by continuing to do things that aren't good for me. So honestly, this person is like in a depression. Like this is somebody that like it's like a masochist. Like this is somebody that's like addicted to pain. And they don't know how to like create happiness within themselves. Like that's coming through really loud. But they do see you highly, and they actually feel like you're mirroring to them the fact that they're not taking care of themselves right now. So I don't know how long ago this was, but this is how this is coming through right now. I kind of resonate with this. Do I? I don't know if I should take that. That is what I'm getting for you, Joss. Oof, thank you. You're so welcome. I really hope that resonated for you. Okay, next on my list, guys, we have Jace. Jace is next on my list. So Jace, what is your question? We've only been live for an hour, like almost like an hour and 20 minutes. Like, that's crazy. I'm here. Okay. Let me see what your message is. Okay, what are Jay's current thoughts and feelings towards you? Okay. What deck do I want to use here? I'm actually gonna use my romance deck. Oh my gosh, there's a butterfly. 2 butterflies. I really needed that right now. Okay, let's see. What are Jay's feelings? Thoughts and feelings towards Jace. Cute. This is really interesting. Oh my god, this person really likes you. New beginnings being clarified by romance. We also have the transformation card out here, which talks about wanting to deepen the relationship. But when it comes to the right side of the spread, which is talking about this person's actual actions, it does feel like there's a little bit of inner conflict. And they might be criticizing themselves about something. I've got to clarify this with tarot, though. It is 11 a.m. in the morning. I feel like time is moving so slow right now. I don't know why. I mean, I'm not mad, but it just feels like that. Yeah, forgiveness is coming through. Exactly. Okay, so overall, anything besides what I'm reading right now, I'm going to clarify, especially the negative cards with tarot. But there's a really big energy here that this is somebody that wants to deepen their relationship with you, and pretty soon. So we also have give thanks of the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and to have all that your heart truly desires. So that is overall energy of how this person feels. And then we also have, this is how I know it's inner conflict, is because cutting the deck is, when it comes to matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. There's only, or every choice you make expands your understanding of love and light. So the biggest energy I'm getting right now is that this person really values the relationship that you have, and they feel like you guys have like a deep connection. With that being said, this connection actually deepening requires this person to actually forgive themselves in some way. So there's a fear of like making the wrong decision, not making the right decision, like messing things up, which is why there's a card here about criticizing, and then it's being clarified by when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you've shared with those you love. So right now, this person is actually being called to recognize the value of your connection rather than allowing fear of what might happen or what could happen to stop them from taking action on their feelings. So that is like a really big energy that I'm getting here. I'm going to clarify. This is like a pretty romantic deck that I have. So I'm going to clarify with this deck. Bro, that is so loud. My card for me, 10 of Swords reversed. When the 10 of Swords reversed is for me, it talks about holding on to old pain. So it talks about you have trauma from a past situation, and even though that traumatic situation isn't happening anymore, you're still allowing those fears from that past event to control your physical reality. This is on New Beginning with Romance Strikes. So that literally 10 of Cups on the bottom. This is how this person feels. This is how they're acting. So I mean 10-10 though. So there's a really huge closing cycle. Annette, send it out, please. Then the sun, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Maybe that song resonates for you. Oh, this is so loud. You guys are friends right now. It's coming through pretty strong. Either you're friends, like your definition is friends, or you guys just have a really great friendship. So the card here clarifying deepening the connection that actually requires this person to have forgiveness towards themselves. 3 of Pentacles is coming out, which is literally a card about like collaborating, being on the same page, having like minds, and essentially just a card of friendship. The next card is Knight of Cups, which is a romantic card, a romantic offer, and he's also giving a cup and roses. So that's what I'm saying is this person actually wants to deepen. Fuck being friends. What is that song? There's a song that's like, I don't want to be friends. Like, let's fuck up the friendship or something. I don't know. You'll know what I'm talking about, but that's definitely a vibe here. There's so much fear when it comes to this, though. Your energy is not coming through, and usually, even when I do like a how are they feeling about you reading, your energy will come out if there's something your guides want you to be aware of. So honestly, I'm kind of feeling right now that there's really not much that your guides are needing you to be aware of right now when it comes to this connection, because it is really in this person's, the ball is in their court, like it's in their hands. So I would really make sure that you're just showing up authentically. Just keep showing up authentically. I'm going to clarify this last section here about the biggest energy of them like criticizing themselves. Like, what exactly is this? Nine of Swords. That's what I'm saying. There's some anxiety here about this. The Hierophant. That is exactly what I've been saying. I was like, this person is being called to listen to their feelings instead of listening to the fear. 9 of Swords with the Hierophant, which is about a higher lesson, a spiritual lesson. So their lesson right now is concerning fear. And actually choosing their... This is the loudest. The Fool with the 2 of Cups. A leap of faith towards a relationship. Going from the 3 of Pentacles to the 2 of Cups. So this is so loud. So this is somebody that wants to deepen their connection with you, but there is a lot of fear surrounding it. It's a big spiritual lesson for them right now. So I would just continue to move forward and enjoy the connection you have with this person until they're ready to take the next step. But honestly, I do feel like this could be happening in April, end of May, end of March, end of May, I accidentally said. So maybe April, May time that this person could be ready to like take the next step. But that was loud. So loud. So my list is open now, guys. So if you buy a reading, you'll be next on my list. This, what I just did, was a $55 reading. So this was an in-depth with Oracle and Tarot. You can ask one question, whatever you'd like. It can literally be anything concerning if you get a $35 reading or a $55 reading. My $35 readings are only tarot. All right, so my $55 readings are just more in depth. you can click on the link on my page, click on my website, and then you'll see an option that says support. You'll click support, and then you'll type in either 35 or 55, and then that is how you get on my list. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. I really hope that resonated for you. I'm really excited for you. This is very positive. My podcast will be about me being myself. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just a very intellectual person. Like, I'm emotionally intelligent. So I will just talk to you guys about, like, what I've gone through when it comes to people pleasing, what I've learned about relationships. I can talk about my experiences with the twin flame. I can talk about, like, I just really want to talk about anything that is, like, educational concerning my own experience and what I've learned. So it's going to be an educational podcast, but it's going to be educational from my personal experience on just being a girl in this world. That is what my podcast is going to be about. It's 11:11 right now. I'm actually thinking I might, like, go to the spa today. I actually don't believe in twin flames, believe it or not. I had a twin flame connection, and I do think twin flames are real, but I just think they're completely misinterpreted from a space of trauma and pain. So I just think it is way better to not focus on any labels, because if you choose a label and you're in a space of pain, you're going to attach that to an outcome that's going to cause you to neglect yourself in some way. I think what's important to prioritize is, regardless of if someone's your twin flame or not, are they treating you the way that I deserve? And if the answer is no, it doesn't matter if they're your twin flame or not. You shouldn't be pursuing somebody or giving your attention to somebody that isn't showing up for you. Point blank, period. I don't want your number. Yeah, I completely agree, Erin. I agree, queen. I literally have a course on my website to help people get out of this dynamic when it comes to spiritual relationships. Okay, guys, my list is open. If no one else buys a reading, then I think I'm going to get off. So is anybody else going to buy a reading? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Molly. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Molly. Valid as fuck, Erin. You're so welcome. Linda, my list is open. So if you'd like to get on my list, you will be up right now, queen. Oh, someone said I look like a celebrity. Let's manifest, guys. Let's manifest that. I do have a Jupiter in Leo. So I do believe that I am meant to have some position of authority in this lifetime. Which, I mean, I guess I already do have, like, some kind of surrounding that. You know, I would not say I'm famous by any means. But I do feel that one day I'm gonna be really out there, guys. Oh, okay, amazing. Okay, so I think we have 2 more people that are wanting to get on the list. If you should reach out to the ex, okay. Okay, so the $35 payment is just a short tarot reading. So it's less in depth. The $55 reading, I use Oracle and Tarot. It's longer and it's also more in depth. So that's the difference between them. These, I am doing paid readings, guys. I don't, the example is that, like, so to answer your question, I will pull an oracle, I'll pull 4 oracle cards. I'll clarify those oracle cards with either this oracle deck or another one, and then I'll give you that message. And then on top of that, I will use tarot to deeper clarify the message. For $35 reading, I'll just use tarot. So you'll just get that surface message. Yeah, you're welcome. I don't know, this song relaxes me. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Talk to my walls about you. Pretty sure they're tired of hearing it. Talk to my walls about you. Now for know your name. Talk to my walls about you. And I think we agree that room doesn't feel the same. There's only you to blame. But you tell me I'm pretty. And you don't ask for too much. Okay. I'm not in college. I didn't go to college. Jasmine. I got your payment, Jasmine. So on my list is Jasmine and then Joss. Okay, that's my list right now. Which my mom would sing to me all the time. Confirmation for real. Oh my god. Haley music album, seriously, in the future. Like, one day I'm going to make my music. I'm going to make music. I'm serious. One day I'm going to make music. Like, you can count me on that. One day I will. Okay, so I'm going to do Jasmine's reading and then I'm going to do Joss's reading. So, Jasmine, you would like to know what is coming towards me in romantic love. Let me hop on a song. Okay, girl, I'll hit you up. I've written music in the past, but it's not something that I've fully prioritized. I love singing a lot. I love to sing. Like, love to sing. Like, it is my favorite thing in the whole world. It is my number one dream, is to be a singer. Okay, what is coming for Jasmine in romantic love? Okay, when I'm done with my list, I'll sing something. This is like kind of nerve-wracking for me, but I'll do it. I don't care. I love you guys. Okay, what is coming for Jasmine in romantic love? What is that? I feel like I'm reading maybe something you recently went through and also what's coming. Slay. It's interesting you said something about your mom. I'm not necessarily getting a mother wound, but I am getting an energy of like you showing up for yourself or loving yourself the same way that your mom did. And this is something that's like really affecting your relationships. When I'm reading on the left side of your spread, we have the Three of Pentacles with the Empress reverse, the Four of Swords with the Devil reverse. So I'm not sure exactly what your current relationship with your mom is. Like I said, it doesn't feel bad, but it just does feel like there is an energy here of like, literally how it feels is getting so much love from somebody and then having to learn to do it on your own. Like that is the energy, which is like healthy parental energy is how I would say that. But the Four of Swords with the Devil reverse tells me that there's been some kind of reflection on either the amount you've been giving to relationships or friendships concerning the amount that you've been receiving back. So it's something about how much you've been receiving in being balanced to how much you've been giving. So in the center, which I'm about to clarify, we literally have the Tower, which is really big. So I'm saying maybe recently you went through something concerning like a friend break or a breakup or like a severance of a relationship, but there's something really big that happened in your reality that's causing you to reflect on like negative patterns that you had. It just feels really heavy. It feels like hard. Like, it makes me want to cry. I don't know. Like, it literally makes me want to cry. It feels like the kind of energy where it's like, you know, you have all the control. You know everything you need to know. But that doesn't make it easy. Like, that's literally how the energy feels. Well, this is a reading for Jasmine, but if some of you are resonating with this and your mom passed away, I'm so sorry to hear that, but I would still like, please take this as a sign that this message could be for you as well. Yeah, here. Okay, what is coming for you in romantic love? It's kind of giving, Queen. It's kind of giving you're not ready for romantic love right now. I'm gonna be honest, that's how it's coming through. So you just went through a huge fucking Tower moment, whatever it is. The Tower is being clarified by the Eight of Wands, which tells me that whatever happened gave you some kind of message on how your guides want you to start taking action on yourself to attract more fulfilling and emotionally fun connections. So we have like the Three of Cups with the Ace of Swords coming out, and this is like a sisterhood card. There is something huge coming through about like a mother energy teaching you sisterhood, teaching you unconditional love, teaching you respect in relationships, like actually being able to connect in a sisterly way that's going to heal any kind of need for romantic love. And it feels like you're the kind of person that is meant to sustain a really strong foundation of independence through friendships before you attract romantic love, especially if you've dealt with any kind of codependency. So right now, your guides are actually wanting you to, this feels incredibly conscious. So I just have to say, like, whatever you're doing right now, you're doing a great job. Continue to do that. But also make sure that you are prioritizing connection and fun and joy. That is the best avenue that you're going to take to meeting your person. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Temperance on the bottom, you're going to meet this person when fate says it's ready, when fate says it's time. The Wheel of Fortune is always like a time will tell, divine timing kind of energy. So it really depends on where you're at, but you might meet this person when you're having a good time, when you're feeling really independent, maybe when you're out with your friends. But there's just a really big like crown chakra awakening that you're going through that's teaching you something and opening up your heart center to genuine friendship. But there's something here about your mom. So I just have to say, the fact that you brought up your mom and I was singing that song and she's like part of this message, either talk to your mom or like look on how your mom treated you to like value these aspects of yourself, these parts of yourself. Definitely in the new friends vibe right now. Okay, that's really good. So have fun. Literally, your advice for your love life right now is don't focus on love and focus on fun. Focus on having fun. Yeah, it's really positive. I think you're gonna meet somebody sooner than you think, but I think your guides just don't want you to be focused on it. That's how it feels. I'm honestly getting April vibes. Like April is coming to mind, my intuition. Say less, yay, fun time. Yes, seriously. I'm curious what your sign is. What is your sign? Like, what's your astrological sign? But you tell me I'm pretty, and you don't ask for too much, 'cause you know that I know that promises sometimes can hurt when it's barely begun. I don't want this to fall through. Collapsing is what I'm used to. We're all in agreement. This is something I should hold on to. Okay, guys, next on my list is Joss. Joss is next on my list. So, Joss, I just want to make sure you're here before I jump into your reading. I low-key want to get drunk and cry. Honestly, sometimes you fucking need that. Honestly, same. Actually, literally same. I literally want to do the same thing. Gonna be so honest with you. I'm gonna do this reading and then I'll sing some more, guys, because I love singing and I just think I actually need that right now. Yeah, I do have a dad. I love my dad. Chapel Roan is not really in my range. She's not really in my range. Okay, yep, I'm here. Let me read. Thank you for subscribing. Same though. I think if I'm like more confident and I practice one of her songs, I could definitely do it. But on live, maybe not. I reached out to my ex. Oh my God. That makes freaking sense. Why I said that he recently saw you. You freaking reached out to him. Oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna use a different deck here. Oh, somebody else just got on the list too. Let me see who it is. Linda. Okay, Linda's also on my list. Yes, I did, Linda. But I don't want this to fall through. Collapsing is what I'm used to. We're on agreement. Okay. I think when I read it, I recognized that you didn't reach out to him. Almost 400 likes under 2 hours. Guys, thank you so much. Okay. Did you get mine? No, I did not get yours. Okay. Linda, you're after this reading I'm doing right now. So I'm doing Joss and then Linda, okay? It's giving maybe not. I'm like, babe. Exactly. I just saw, let me see that fucking card. Where is that? I'm taking that shit. Keeping that on the bottom. Okay, so with what I read in your energy, you are actually closing out a karmic cycle by leaving this person in your past. So right now, what I want you to recognize when should you reach out to this person. So I'm not going to say yes or no because it's your decision, but I am going to tell you what I'm reading, and this may influence the decision that you make. So you are already carrying a lot. I read that in your energy very clearly. You're somebody that's okay with carrying a lot. You're good with carrying a lot. You're good at dealing with your emotions. You've had to make a head over heart decision in this relationship. So because you're at a state of independence, it kind of feels like when you're reaching out to this person, it's giving me the energy of like, well, I'm better now, so I have this space to console them. Even if they're not able to give that back to me, it's okay because I have the space to hold them up because I'm doing better myself. That is a pattern of yours that your guides don't want you to repeat. You're coming out with the Justice, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and the King of Pentacles reversed. So right now, there's a really big vibe here that you have a tendency to overmother from a father wound. So a father wound creates somebody that overgives. But somebody that overgives doesn't know how to treat themselves, and that's how you heal that wound, is by giving the love to yourself that you are giving to somebody else, but the reason you're overgiving is because of a father wound. So that's what I'm saying by the fact that this is a karmic wound for you to even want to reach out to this person, because right now this person is not in the state where they would be able to offer you anything. And even if they did give you anything, it's coming from a space of lack, and it's coming from a space of codependency. Like, this person doesn't even know how to take care of themselves. So if you were to reach out to this person, it would actually put you in a position back of strategy, of needing to be strategic when it comes to like how you're acting, what you're saying, making sure that you're validating this person because you know that they're not in a space where they'd be able to hear you. So should you reach out to this person? That's up to you. Is it advised you reach out to this person for the best of your lesson? No. Like, your guides definitely are just nudging you in the direction that you're closed out a karmic cycle by leaving this connection in the past, and you maybe would be re-entering that if you reach out to them. With that being said, if you do reach out to them, sometimes we can learn the lesson by touching the stove and burning ourselves, or we can learn the lesson by seeing that the stove is hot and saying, hey, I don't want to touch that. So if you feel like you need to reach out to him to experience his energy, and you trust yourself that you say, if this is unhealthy, I'm going to recognize it and I'm going to take a step back, and then that'll give you confirmation that it was karmic, then you can, of course, learn the lesson that way. That is a little bit risky because it could just like make your path a little bit longer if you ended up getting stuck in another dynamic with him where you're overgiving. Because then you're just in the lesson again until you learn it and you break it again. But right now, that could push you further away from like a potential soulmate if you got stuck in that dynamic. But if you trust yourself, then I think it could be fine to reach out to this person. But you really need to be aware of your intention and if you're actually getting reciprocated, if you're actually getting what you're giving in this dynamic. That's the biggest energy I'm getting here for you. It's loud, Queen. I don't want this to collapsing is what I'm used to. We're all in agreement. Of course, of course. I really hope that resonated for you. And whatever decision you make is going to be the right decision for you. Aw, thank you guys so much. I love singing so much. That like really makes me feel so good. I just dropped a card. Okay, Linda is next. Oh my god, is that like real? An older woman? Is it my grandma? Why am I gonna start crying seeing that comment? Why am I crying? Okay. Honestly, thank you so much for saying that because I feel like it's my grandma Jean and that actually makes me really emotional. Thank you so much. I'm not fluent in Bahasa, but I am learning. I just know like, terima kasih banyak, sampai jumpa, selamat malam, selamat pagi. Just like short little phrases like that. I honestly, no, I don't think I have any tips on learning because I've not been I haven't had time to prioritize learning another language, if I'm being honest. Okay, Linda, let me get into your reading, Linda. 400 likes, thank you guys. I love that you add, I want an honest reading. Guys, I will always give you an honest reading. I'm never gonna tell you something just that you want to hear. If you watch my love readings, you know that. Okay, Linda. But I don't want this to fall through. Yeah, actually, it's like I've learned Turkish from songs because my ex-boyfriend's Turkish. Okay. Let's let it go, Haley. Oh my god, I'm like really missing my ex-boyfriend right now. Because. Okay. What is coming for Linda? He's not evil, he's just young and immature. And honestly, I hope he finds himself. But I appreciate your compassion, Aaron. Same thing. Bro, you're funny. This is not the right deck to use for Linda, I feel that. Period, Linda, you're coming out as the Empress. Queen. You are fully in creative energy right now. So 3 of Wands is coming through. You're really being called to trust when it comes to creating with your intuition. All right, so 3 of Wands coming through with the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. You are going to be having some kind of like financial upgrade or level up, because it's going to be something that's actually grounded in what you've put your work into. So this is like an expansion on something that you've already built. Yeah, this is an expansion on something you've already created that's like taking you to the next level. What is this? The Star. Holy shit. Oh! Oh. That's what I mean. I knew this was going to come out. I knew the 7 of Cups was going to come out, because in your message you're telling me like you have a lot of options right now. Okay, guys. I mean, Linda. Okay, Linda. So we have the 3 of Wands clarifying, it being clarified by the 7 of Cups, which immediately tells me that when it comes to your future, there are a lot of different things that you want to pursue and a lot of different options that you have. The Empress is actually being clarified by the Emperor, and obviously this can be a dynamic about romance or love, but what I'm getting from it, especially because it's being clarified with the Temperance, is that right now you are actually being asked to harness the amount of balance and duality that you've created within yourself to put all of that towards one thing. So with the 7 of Cups and the 3 of Wands, this is you actually. So these cards are mirroring the Star and the Page of Wands, which tells me that right now, when it comes to whatever's going to be most successful for you, because you've noted that, and I can see it clearly, that you've worked very hard for what it is that you've created, Your next adventure is going to be fun rather than hard. So if you pick something or choose something that aligns to, even if it requires hard work, the hard work doesn't feel hard because you are enjoying it so much, because you love the people that you're around, you love it, what it is that you're doing or how you're showing up and the benefits that you're getting. Like, this is something that feels a lot more. Okay, are we back? Okay, are we back? Are we back, guys? Okay. Slay. So what I'm getting is there's something here that you're actually going to be reloading. That's that fact that there was like a disconnect and came back twice. This means that this could be something that you've tried before or something that you thought of going after twice, but you didn't fully commit to. But there is actually an encouragement of you to go towards something that your inner child wants. Can you guys hear me? Okay, yes. Oh yeah, so you guys have to like leave. Okay, so it's not on me. But overall, Linda, there is a very big upgrade. You are going to be upgraded regardless because your energy is extremely balanced right now. But concerning what you put your energy towards right now is something that your guides really want you to be focused on concerning your intuition. So make sure that you're not making a decision based on a past pattern of feeling as if you have to suffer for your success, and you're making a decision on something that is going to be successful but is equally going to be as fun and rewarding. So that's what you're being asked to like move towards. So if you have any kind of fears about anything, I really want you to lean into that and understand like, where are these coming from? What are my beliefs surrounding these fears? So you can make sure that the next decision you make is very clear. But you're getting an upgrade. You're coming out as literally the Emperor, the Empress, and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is very much career oriented, and it is going to require you to take a new source of action in a new way. Leaning on your inner child or meditating with your inner child, I think, is going to be really beneficial for you at this time when making this decision. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you, Linda. Linda, I hope that resonated for you. I've actually been very nostalgic. I went through old childhood photos. Oh my goodness. Really lean on that, okay? Oh, you're so welcome. I'm really excited for your journey. You're going to be successful in whatever it is that you do. And that is a big part of the message here. Whatever you do, you're going to be successful in it, Queen. These are paid readings, guys, okay? These are paid readings. Should I sing a song? Should we sing a song, guys? I'm nervous. I'm so glad you resonate with my readings, Linda. Thank you so much, Ghost Tracks. I feel like it's my Grandma Jean. Thank you guys. I love it when you guys say you're so good. That makes me feel really good. Sing, please. I've been watching you for some time. Can't stop staring at those ocean eyes. Burning cities in napalm skies. 15 flares inside those ocean eyes. Your ocean eyes, no fair. You really know how to make me cry when you give me those ocean eyes. Wait, I actually have a different song I want to sing. This song is called Just a Boy by, I can't remember who it's called. It was like, stop. That's so like, okay, that's a belief within me though. You saying, girl, you could be on American Idol. Like, I genuinely don't believe that. But that's a belief within me. I could work on that. This song is like, no, you said that you would never hurt me, but it's not your fault. I still think the worst anyway, yeah. And let's be clear, I know that I can trust you when you're under me. But tell me honestly, if you were long with some hoe who I don't know, and she gets too close for comfort, says she good at secrets, would you say no? Or let your body take control? 'Cause you're just a boy, you got a switch in your head. I've seen how quick you forget yourself. I know it all too well. 'Cause you're just a boy, you go from careful to wild. And what if I'm not by your side when she fucks with your honesty? 'Cause you're just a boy, you're just a boy. You're just a boy. Literally how I feel about my ex. Literally me with my ex. I love you guys. I don't listen to Sarah. I can't move on or scroll. Aw, it's sweet. Oh, someone I think just bought a reading. Marina. Aw, you guys, you're really hyping me up. Thank you so much. Aw, Erin. Thank you. I actually needed a cover for my podcast. I would actually pay you to do that, though. Okay, Marina. Yeah, so, like, send me a message on Instagram or something and we can like get in contact with that if that's something that you do. Mariana, that's what it is. Mariana. Are you here, Mariana? You tagged me. I didn't see that. Just so you know, if anyone ever tries to contact me on Instagram, you really gotta let me know because I suck at being on Instagram. I will post twice a month on my story and that's it. Otherwise, I'm never on Instagram. But I'll look, Erin, okay? And I'll reach out to you. Okay, so Mariana, I just want to know you sent $42. Are you getting a $35 reading with a tip? Did you tip me? Is that what's happening right now? If your sound is weird, then you need to like leave and come back. Yes, it's a tip. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Makes me feel supported. Okay, I'm gonna read your message right now, okay? Aw, you guys are kick lessons together. It's so cute. Okay. Can I just get this person's, just like the first letter of their name or their name, whatever you're comfortable sharing. If you're not comfortable sharing their full name, that's totally okay. Guys, I've been live for like 2 hours and 15 minutes and we're at 400 likes. Like, that's insane. It really means a lot to me. Recently, these past likes have been rolling in. I really appreciate it, guys. C is the first letter, okay. Okay. C and You're literally coming out with the crush card. That's so funny. Girl, you like him. Woo, you like him. Oh, I'm getting a really sweet message though. Okay, so I'm just pulled on your energy. I'm gonna read your energy and then I'm gonna pull on his, but I'm gonna speak on yours first. So you're coming out with the Page of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Two of Swords. So that is 222. 222 could be significant for you because a page is 11, which is 2, Two of Cups, Two of Swords. So I think that's just within itself, that's really loud, but that does tell me that you are learning a lesson of balance right now when it comes to relationships. So I first want to say this is a safe connection for you. I really like the energy surrounding this. I really like your intention. The sun just came out as I'm saying that. With that being said, though, you are coming out with the Two of Swords, and I even want you to notice that in this card, there's a hanging heart, and this person has two swords. You are still in an extremely vulnerable state right now, which you literally just said. So with that being said, you're aware that if you develop feelings for somebody, it could create for you a fear of loss because you haven't yet dealt with the loss fully of what just happened. With that being said, how your guides want you to approach this is by making sure that you have boundaries with yourself when it comes to developing romantic feelings for this person. So what this consists of is you making sure that if you are recognizing that you have feelings for this person, maybe even use that as a compass or a mirror to process your past relationship. So if your past relationship, you're missing validation, you're missing comfort, you're missing playfulness, or maybe those are things that you didn't get in your past relationship. Regardless, you can use the compass of what you are getting from this person to help you process what you didn't get from the last person or the fact that you miss it. So using this as a distraction is possible rather than using it as a mirror to process your pain. That's what I'm getting here mainly, and this is going to help you prove to yourself that no matter what, you are there for yourself. You're not neglecting any of your emotions, which will assure that you guys can have like a healthy friendship and you're not using it as a distraction. So there is potential for this to be something that like stays in your life for a long time, but right now it feels equal, it feels kind, it feels loving, and I think that this is like a caring way that you can process your emotions from your past relationship if you use it in that way. I'm going to pull in this person's energy now. This person has a crush on you as well. Yeah. This person was really attracted to you. I totally feel that on my side. Yeah, it's so healthy though. Like this feels like a gift for you, honestly. Especially if you went through any kind of turmoil in your past relationship, this feels like a gift. I wouldn't be surprised if you told this person that. Yeah, I literally see that. This person is seeing you guys as a match. Okay, so your energy is obviously like, okay, I'm a little guarded, like I just went through a breakup. If you communicated this person to this person that you went through a breakup, however you're approaching the situation, this person respects you highly because of how much you respect yourself. And you've been incredibly honest and open about this connection. And there's no inauthenticity when it comes to immature emotions. This person sees you as very mature, very clear-spoken, very honest, have a lot of integrity towards yourself. With that being said, this is somebody that wants to manifest a deeper connection with you. So right now, they are very confident when it comes to speaking with you. They're very confident when it comes to like verbally communicating with you, connecting with you, supporting you. Like that's something that comes through strong. The Magician is being clarified by the Three of Swords reversed, which actually tells me that this person's perception of your guys' connection is healing. This person feels like right now where this is going and how it's moving forward is healing for both of you guys. So right now, as long as neither of you guys allow fear to like trail into the connection and you keep it at a slow moving, respectful space, this is definitely something that could lead into either just a really amazing friendship with unconditional love or something more. Regardless, I don't think it's best for you guys to focus on that right now because of what you're going through. But literally, so we have the Justice with the Three of Pentacles, which is friendship, and the Hanged Man. So right now, to protect yourself, you're literally not being delusional. No, absolutely not. To protect yourself, consistently tell yourself this is a friend. Like that is literally like, this is a friend. This is a friend. This is a friend. Make sure that you are telling yourself that until you are confident enough that you healed your past connection. That is your advice in this. But this is really beautiful. This is really positive. And I would lean on this friendship. I would. But not too much where you're falling in love with somebody before you've healed from heartbreak, though. OMG, I'm not being Delulu. You're not being the Lulu Queen. Of course. Oh, Bree, you were the one that bought a reading yesterday. Second lobe piercing at Claire's or an actual piercer because I want one. My second lobe piercing, I actually did it myself, I think, if I remember right. I think I literally used like a tack and like did it myself. Oh, thank you, Mariana. I'm really happy that you love my readings. Yeah, so but honestly, like Claire's does great piercings. I personally like a piercer better. I think it hurts less. Thank you. Thank you so much. Leah. Aw, hello, Leah. It's so good to see you again. How are you doing? Well, it's been so long. Yeah, so I do paid readings on YouTube now. Oh my god, it literally long time no see. She's gotten so many readings from me, Leah has. Bonjour. Bonjour. No, TikTok is not gone, but it's gone for me. Like, I don't resonate with TikTok anymore. I think one day I'll get on it again, but it just doesn't feel right. I just like YouTube better. It just doesn't feel right. Yeah, I do have a TikTok though. If you guys want to follow it, it's just Hippie Haley Official. Oh my god! Oh, thank you for watching me. I really appreciate your support. Yeah, so as you know, I'm going through a lot right now. Let me do... Exactly. I literally am like, okay, guys, give me a message for me. I woke up today. I asked my playlist. I said, what is a song for me? The Lazy Song. Sending you love to Leah. The Lazy Song by Bruno Mars. Today I don't feel like doing anything. Dun, 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 dun. And I was like, okay, they're telling me to rest. I am physically tired. I am actually physically tired and I'm feeling sad today. So I literally just asked my tarot deck, what's my advice for today? Fucking Four of Swords, which is literally rest with the Queen of Swords. They're like, fucking rest, Haley. I think I'm gonna go to a spa. I think that's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna go to a spa. I think that's what I need right now. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm a very honest reader, y'all. I will always be honest. And that is something that I take pride in my readings. Should you still be here if you're supposed to rest? No. That's why I'm packing up my cards right now and I'm about to go. Yeah, I like need a spa day. I'm fucking heartbroken as shit right now. I'm just fucking heartbroken as shit and I'm like wanna die. I don't actually wanna die. I take that back. I get how readings affect my energy. Mentally, I get energized because I love helping people. physically, energetically, I get very drained. Like after I do readings and I go live, that's why I just go live 2 times a week, maybe 3 at the most, is because it does drain me a lot to tap into so many people's energy, because I'm consistently like holding space for people and giving advice, which is a lot. It is a lot. I love it. I do love it, but it does drain my energy. So I hope that answered your question. Aw, you guys are so sweet. Like high risk reward. Yeah, honestly. And obviously it's my job as well. Like I am getting paid, so it is like part of my income as well. So it is equal energy exchange, but it does take a lot of energy. Well, so actually don't be hard on yourself with that. I have a Leo Mercury in a 0-degree placement. So how I articulate my words is one of my like specialties. Like it's one of my gifts in this lifetime. Like I'm supposed to be loud with my voice and my mentality. So like that is like a specific. No, this is my full-time job. My YouTube and my tarot readings are my full-time job. Yeah, so that's like a specific mission I have in this lifetime. Is literally like sharing with people how I think and how I communicate that. Oh my god, there's a card on the ground. What is it? Oh, it's a 5 of Pentacles. Aw. That's not a good sign. I don't like that. Yeah, King of Cups. They're like, fucking nurture yourself, bitch. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me just put my stuff back in my room. Even I chose an orange marker today, right? And my orange marker is running out of ink. Sacral chakra on fucking low. That's literally what that means. Like, even my marker is telling me to take a break. I also have been debating moving to like Seminyak or something, but I actually decided that being in Ubud is best for me right now because I am heartbroken. I do have the tendency to want to like go out and club, which is not good for me. Like that's not good. And that's not a pattern that I want to repeat, so we're not doing that. And instead, we're staying in Ubud and nurturing self-care. That's what we're doing instead. Okay, just have to put my cards back now. Okay, guys. I am going to head out. I'm gonna leave now. Aw, thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Okay, guys, I love you so much. And I'll see you again on Thursday, okay? I'll be live again on Thursday. Thank you for supporting me, and I'll see you next time.